Hello, ice climbers. How are you doing?
Great.
You excited?
Super stoked.
Nice. How are you guys doing?
Good. Hey.
Excited about the warm weather conditions?
We are.
Nice. What do you think about that big frozen waterfall up there?
It looks fun.
Kevin?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Yeah.
Conditions at Horsetail Falls are perfect. I was here a week ago and did a conditions report, and the ice was melting, it was warm temperatures, but luckily we've been actually having colder nights here, and so the ice is actually quite a bit more solid. Throughout the day today, I haven't seen any spontaneous ice fall from above, which a week ago we were getting plenty of, and it's actually gotten a little more solid, a little fatter and less hollow sounding than it was a week ago, which is great. So there's a party up on this left-hand line. They're up at that tree there. There's also a set of bolts they climbed earlier. So we were giving them space, and we're over here on the right side of the left-hand flow. So 3 good lines here. And then the other half of our Sierra Mountain Guides group is over there for our Ice 101 course. And they've got another 2 ropes over there. One really long 60-meter line, and then another one to the right. Okay, for this section, we'll talk a little bit about the roadside ice climbing. The gate for getting out here for accessing normally roadside ice, you park just past where those cars are, but the gate's been opened by Caltrans because of our lack of snow. You can drive right up to this point, making it probably the most convenient ice climbing area in the world, probably. You could, if you wanted to, belay off of your bumper. But this is where we walk in. It's been pretty popular on weekends, midweekdays. This season, roadside ice has filled in really fat, really well. And so it's seen a lot of traffic. Currently, this land is on Edison property, so we're not using it to do any commercial activities. But there have been a lot of people out from the community ice climbing here. And as you can see, it's really thick, really fat and filled in. Bunch of lines. There's multiple sets of bolt anchors halfway up here, and then a full 60-meter pitch up to a tree on this left side of roadside ice. The right side, there's a center flow, which also has some really good ice on it, some lower angle dry tooling mixed climbs going up to some bolt anchors, as well as there's some anchors that you can utilize off of the trees up top. Everybody is curious about Lee Vining Canyon, especially the approach, and the approach isn't that bad. There's exposed granite, talus fields, but it's dry. There's not a lot of snow to walk on, and so it goes pretty quick. We're not punching and post-holing in between the boulders. You can see in here most of the snow is melted out on certain parts of the approach, and other parts where there is snow, the boot track is nice and work hardened, and I didn't punch through once on the approach, so overall that's a good approach for me. There are rocks that you have to scramble over, making it a little bit more technical, but overall pretty straightforward walking. Here you can see the main wall and Chenard Falls in this image, and the big news is that main wall is climbable top to bottom. Some tracks from people who climbed up there on Saturday, and we saw a group doing it in a couple pitches on Sunday. And as you can see, the center of Chenard is really fat. Left side is climbable. We did a bunch of laps on that, but the right side is really thin, not real climbable right now. But great conditions at Lee Vining Canyon. We had a really fun day. Our group was the only group on Chenard's, and there's one other group over on the main wall. Thanks for watching the ice report. Keep checking up for future conditions, and hopefully the ice keeps getting fat this season.
I can't go away with you on a rock climbing weekend. What if something's on TV and it's never shown again? It's just as well I'm not invited. I'm afraid